Hey guys, welcome back once again. For those of you new here, hello, welcome. My name is Evie and today we are doing a speed build. Just a building speed build as well, not a habitat. I know. Who am I? It's crazy. I'm building a building for once and recording it. It's absurd. But I actually had so much fun building this today. I might be addicted. But alas, I decided I want, for my actual help me zoo, to put in an information center because I do think that that can boost education. Now I could be wrong, but I thought I read somewhere that education centers or huts or whatever the hell they're called can boost education, and my zoo is lacking in that quite severely. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna try my hand at making like a new world, kind of nice wood, nice glass, nice metal themed information center. Now I had this big brain moment. I'm not gonna lie, last night I was like, I need to draw this. I've got a plan. So I drew down what I thought would be the most beautiful, stunning information center I possibly could. After I drew it, I realized that my building capabilities are not quite that good, so I had to scratch it. So this is not the beautiful, stunning information center that I drew, but it filled the gap, you know? I had this grand plan of doing these like making it more look like a stall. I mean, it is a stall, but like something that would close up overnight, not just shut the rollers. So I had these ideas of having like these nice big folding brochure doors that would, when of course the shops overnight, swing closed. It wouldn't actually swing, that's not possible in this game, but it would look like it would close in on itself. And I was like, that is beautiful, that is stunning. I don't know how to do that though. So I had to stick with my capabilities for this build, which is just a little bit more simplistic. But I had an absolute blast doing this. Usually when I film Planet Zoo, I'm talking at the same time and filming myself, so it's nice just to not have to worry about talking while I'm building something for once, which I found really quite therapeutic. I really enjoyed it. I did do a quick kind of build of this prior to filming, just so I could get a nice grasp of how I actually wanted to do it, which I think I don't do enough. I don't really practice my builds and stuff. I kind of just get in there and go for it because I usually don't have a plan, which is usually my downfall most of the time. But no, this time I think it actually turned out alright. There will be some nice scenic shots at the end. I haven't actually placed this in a zoo yet, so I don't have any nice shots of the actual information center in play. I've only got nice stills of it, so if you guys don't want to watch the actual build of it, you just want to see some nice scenic shots, there will be some at the end. Now, I have seen so many people create stunning, beautiful signage for this game. Like, obviously not just actual words, they make it look like these little lines going across like it is text, but from too far away you can't see it. And I never knew how to do it, but your girl figured it out. I did have to download some stuff from the workshop and kind of pull it apart to be like, there is no little bits this small. So you can see here I'm figuring it out. And you have to take one of the nice little art shapes and like turn it on the edge so it's a nice little triangle sticking out. Oh my god, I would never have figured this out. Like, if I didn't download something from the workshop, my brain just can't comprehend that kind of creativity. But here you'll just see me playing around a little bit. I tried to cut out as much as I possibly could of stuff that I didn't end up doing, but I did leave a little snippet in. Of just trying to find things to decorate it with, because I'm like, I can see the pieces as they are, but trying to turn certain pieces into stuff that it's not meant to be makes my brain a little bit like, how? How am I meant to do this? I don't understand how people can look at a tiny little block and be like, I know what I can make out of this. A gigantic? That is not a word. A gigantic Godzilla, which I have seen on the workshop. Absolutely stunning. Whoever created it, absolute props to them, because I could never. But I'm just in my little element here. I'm really enjoying it, just playing around with pieces, trying to make it work for me, which doesn't always turn out right, but in the end I get there for this build, which I'm pretty pleased about, not gonna lie. Now, I'm pretty much building everything in this from scratch myself, except for one thing. I do in fact use a set of brochures, which I did download from the workshop, which I do believe, don't hold me to this, I could be wrong, is by somebody by the name of Valley Lou. If I'm butchering that, I do apologize. I will, of course, have it linked down below. Everyone needs credit where credit is due, and I had no hand in making those little brochures, so if you guys do want to get your grubby little mitts on it yourself, it will be linked down below for ease of find, as well as this little conservation board you can see over in the background that I just made. That is by itself on the workshop, as well as a collective with this whole information center. So if you guys don't want the whole information center but would just like the little conservation information board, I got you covered. But here I realized it's I made it too big. I didn't want it quite that big. I realized that it was taking up too much space and it just looked a little bit clunky and chunky, so I just had to tweak it. I do also apologize. I need to stop apologizing, but I'm gonna do it once more in this, and then that's it. No more apologies. You get what you get and you don't get upset. My train of thought when building stuff just jumps all around the place. I do apologize for it, but you'll see me start on one little thing, do like 2 bits on it and be like, actually, you know what, now I know what I'm meant to do back over there, and I'll jump to and from it. So I do apologize. It can get a little bit hard to follow sometimes, being like, why did she just jump from one thing to another? But it's just how my brain works. I'm only going to apologize for it this once, and then you guys are just going to have to accept it. But yeah, I just wanted to light this place up a little bit. I haven't seen it in the dark, so hopefully it is well lit enough. But here you'll see I'm like, I don't like that metal plank at all. It felt a little bit too rustic for me, and I was going more of like a nice clean New World build, so I put down this, is it metallic plates? I'm not too sure. Metal plates, whatever it is, it's nice, it's reflective, it makes it feel a little bit cleaner. But I also enjoyed decorating the back of these information centers, or just the little huts in general, because really they jump out through the front, but that's not practical. If I got to a job and they were like, to get into this hut you actually have to climb across the counter, I'd be like, excuse me? No, put a door on the back. So I did chuck a door on the back, even though the staff aren't going to use it. I just made it look like it could at least be used if they wanted to. But this little bad boy is nearly coming to an end. I'm just fiddling with fences here. It was the first time as well making kind of any fences of my own. Usually I don't have the patience for this, but because I was kind of just playing, having fun, I was like, you know what, let's do it. Let's put my brain to some good use, shall we? Now, of course, on the workshop, the bin and seat aren't going to come with it because they don't take paths, I don't think, with the workshop items, but I could be wrong. So if you guys are like, if you guys download it and are like, where is it? That's where, you know, that's where it is. But I think that is probably going to be it for this little voiceover. I don't think I've got anything else to say about this build. I'll just let you guys enjoy the last 30 seconds or so of this, and you'll have some nice scenic shots at the end. Don't forget to as well, if you did enjoy this kind of video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know down below, as I would definitely be happy to do more videos this style. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you do not miss out when I upload next, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!